Welcome back to the Ephraim brand of entertainment and wrestling here on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in once again. My name is Joe, and this is the WWE 13 review. Now, I recently beat all the Attitude Era modes, and I have to say I was very pleased in the mode. I thought it was going to be one of those cheesy, quick 1, 2, 3. But the cool thing about this was during certain storylines, they threw in bonus matches, and you also got to play within the certain storylines as different wrestlers. Like if you played through the DX, the Rise of D-Generation X Attitude Era mode, there were certain matches where you got to play as other wrestlers. You know, it went through that so much in the Attitude Era modes. You got to play the Rise of the Great One at the Survivor Series 1998, which I call it the 1998 Survivor Series screw job, because going to that night, we thought that Mankind was finally going to get the strap for the first time, and it was the birth of the corporation when The Rock won the WWE. I'm going to call it the WWF Championship because that's what it is to me. It'll always be the WWF to me, regardless of how much you change the logos and the name of the company. But you also got to play as Mankind's storyline. You also got to play WrestleMania 15, which was all the events leading up to WrestleMania 15. The 1999 Royal Rumble, No Chance in Hell, where you had to play. Stone Cold had to go against Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon won the Royal Rumble, and then he got if he beat Vince McMahon in the steel cage at State Valentine's Day Massacre, he got a championship shot at The Rock at WrestleMania 15. That is also in here as well. You also got to see relive the beer truck moment when Stone Cold sprayed the corporation down with the beer truck. You also relived a lot of the old D-Generation X segments, the funny ones, the serious ones, and I found it really cool the way that they did it, and it was very well put together. Universe mode is better than ever this year. They added a lot more. The storyline designer is phenomenal. I have to say, I'm actually currently rewriting the 1996 WCW NWO Invasion. So when that is done, I'll let you guys know either on here, F and True Entertainment, or on F and True Wrestling. I'll let you guys know so you can download it and play it for those of you who own this game on the Xbox 360 console. Now, it's just so phenomenal the way that they put this game together. There are some things that I do dislike about the game. One thing is I believe they concentrated way too much on the Attitude Era mode, and in a way they kind of scaled back the detail on certain wrestlers. Certain wrestlers in the game don't really look like them. Like Triple H doesn't look anything like Triple H from from 1997, 98, and 99. X Pac as well. X Pac actually looks pretty good. Certain guys like Scotty 2 Hotty, Grandmaster, um, guys like The Rock. The Rock is very detailed, but the Attitude Era mode isn't so much. The Attitude Era Rock isn't so much. It was a lot of things that I felt really let down about. Also, Paul White, aka Big Show, he became Big Show at a later date. He doesn't really look like it. But I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, and the reason why I say that is because it's kind of hard to go back and recreate somebody from that timeline, because it's really hard to get their facial features down. So I'm sure that they had to do the best that they could with what they had. I think that this game was very well put together. A lot of people said that they didn't want to spend money on it because it's not going to be a full Attitude Era game. It's going to also be focused on the new era. And to me, to be able to relive a lot of these moments as a pure wrestling fan, to me, I loved playing every minute of the Attitude Era mode. Um, could each mode been a little bit longer? Yes, but I think it's perfect the way it is. And the cool thing about this is if you have access to the Attitude Era library, like myself, I taped every Raw and I taped every SmackDown from 1997 to 2000, and I also transferred those over to DVD so I could have them forever. It was cool because now say, for example, the tag team match between with Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus Undertaker and Mankind, where they cracked Undertaker in the head with the steel chair. That tag team match, I could go back and actually watch that. The match between um, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at Hell in a Cell in '97. I could go back and watch that. You know, that's what I love. I love the fact that I could play it and then go back and watch it. I think what they should have did was they should have actually added a bonus disc to this and allowed you to watch those matches on another disc that you are playing in the Attitude Era modes. Create a wrestler and create a finisher are lax like always, but you can do a lot with the creations that they give you. Community creations are great. The online servers were actually a lot better this year than last year. But with every game, there are flaws with the online. The online can't be like an online compared to Call of Duty because these games aren't really meant to be played online. Um, but I love the community creations. You're able to upload your creations and everything like that. I love it. Like I said, I actually right now, if you want to, guys, on the Xbox 360, for those of you that own, I actually have the September to October 2012 Monday Night Raw Arena with the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Breast Cancer Awareness Arena. So if you guys want to upload that, search Raw 2012 Arena and just look for JCX Styles, and that'll be my arena. I also have a couple other stuff up there as well if you want to check that out. I will have a story. I actually have a Dolph Ziggler Road to WrestleMania storyline if you guys want to check that out as well. The NWO storyline is coming, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Guys, I am actually going to go back and watch some more old Nitros on YouTube and continue on my created story. If you don't have it, go out and get it. You're doing yourself an injustice, especially for the holiday season. If you got a little brother, or you were a fan of the Attitude Era, go out and get this. You're not going to be disappointed. But like I said, there are some flaws in the game, so expect that. This is probably one of the largest rosters known of a recent date. I know they say that every year, but this one is actually legit. They got DLC when you first get the game. They got DLC coming out next month and in January. They also, Corey Ledesma announced that there will be additional DLC, move sets, entrances, themes, more wrestlers to come later, early next year. So also check that out on his official Facebook page. With that being said, guys, like I said, I'm gonna go and do some more of the storyline designer. Once I finish that, once I finish the first year, I will upload it so you guys can play it. With that being said, catch you later.